every new geological engineering project is different and unique.
It's more of a creative discipline. You really actually have to think through your problems.
You have to think about not just the experiment you're doing, but really the whole Earth systems that are contributing to it.
Geological engineering focuses on engineering of projects that have anything to do with the Earth or Earth materials. And this involves rock, soil, and water, and all in between. I think it's one of the most creative engineering disciplines because we uniquely deal with Earth materials, which are naturally variable. You'll never see one rock on one part of the world that would be the same in another part of the world.
Geological engineering impacts the world around us in many ways. Clean water, clean air, sustainable use and development of resources, cleanup after industrial impacts on the environment, thinking about human health and how it relates to the elements around us. There's so many ways that as geological engineers we can have an impact on society and on the betterment of the quality of our life.
In GEO, I found I had to kind of think more broadly about the problem. I had to think about the whole problem just because in the problems we're dealing with geological engineering, there's so many different moving parts to it. One thing I really liked was all the field work that we got to do. Starting from second year, we were out in the field with our classmates. We got really close really quickly.
It seems like everyone I've met in this program is just so excited to be here. It's not just sit, listen, write. It's very involved. You feel like you can interact with the profs.
The faculty, their knowledge base and their willingness to always help students and go the extra mile to make sure that their students succeed is a really great aspect of the geological engineering program.
A great range of people in the department and a great range of expertise as well. We're at gender parity in terms of our faculty members, in terms of our graduate students, and in terms of our undergraduate students, both in science and engineering.
The types of students we have here, the very best, full stop. They're absolutely outstanding. It's truly a privilege to work with such great young minds that are also as enthusiastic about the subject as you are, and that makes teaching and research that much easier.
The common skill set that we train is the relevance of geological information, geological processes, geological history to how these materials will behave and how the Earth will behave to human actions. In addition to understanding the geology, we then have to understand how to input that knowledge into very advanced analytical, numerical, computational models in order to predict the future. Half of our faculty that teach geological engineers are scientists and the other half are engineers. And one of the things that a geological engineer must do is be able to speak that common language.
It's pretty interdisciplinary. As geological engineers, when we come out of this program, we can actually be certified to both be professional geologists and professional engineers.
There are a lot of job opportunities in the geological engineering field. It's something that always needs to be done, whether it's for building linear infrastructure like roads or pipelines. That geological site investigation always needs to be happening in order for those projects to be a success. And the same for any buildings like houses or high-rises. There's always a geological engineering component that I think sometimes goes unseen.
We have the soft skills that teach you how to think your way around a problem. You're actually a creative, hard thought, skilled engineer.
GEO is the most exciting discipline because you're always looking at a really big problem with many different moving parts because by nature you're interacting with the environment.
If you're at all interested in the Earth and Earth systems and you have a passion for creating new solutions to complex problems that have never been done before, you should really try geological engineering.
If the world is going to continue to operate in the way that it does, we need geological engineers.